interesting, fun week. Fun stuff going on. Very cool. Surprises. Pies all sizes.
Good people all around.
Good people all around. Good experiences. Yeah. I mean, before we get to the weekend, I guess had a cool birthday. That was fun, and I was wondering whether or not to like. I was like, yeah, should I even, But I'm like, yeah, I'll get into it because like, Punchmom dropped a nuclear bomb of amazing gifts.
Okay.
I've like the coolest. It was usually I don't like go into that type of stuff, but I feel like I need to call special attention to it, and I'm not gonna necessarily pull it out because I don't want to like give any details out that I don't need to.
That's right.
But yeah, so we had a fun night, but like the gift was essentially she wrote a letter for every decade of the 40 years that I've lived, and with each letter was a particular like amount of detail going in and talking to people in my life from back then and finding out all these little things and just kind of having a very heartfelt thing, and then it was attached to like an item that represented that time. So for 0 to 10, my childhood, like I told the story of when in Grenada we had our big Christmas fishing experience where we fished for all these prizes and we didn't know why we got all those gifts that year, right?
Yeah.
But I figured it out live talking to everyone on the podcast. Oh shit, that was a guilty Christmas. We got a lot of prizes because we suddenly got taken from Canada to Grenada without knowing when we were going to return. So we got a lot of gifts that year and didn't understand why. But one of the things we got was we got a big Lego boat pirate ship, but it wasn't actually Lego. It was a different company. So like it never fit in with our actual collection of Lego blocks.
Okay.
So we like got the pieces, put them together, and we put them all in the same box because we had a big Lego trunk, but it didn't work. And we were like, we can't use these parts and everything. And it was a big bummer. And so my mom was like, that sucks. And so she took it and she returned it. And like, there was somebody that we knew that there's a friend of hers that I think she said she asked to try and get like an actual Lego pirate ship to Grenada back then, but it never happened, So we just that boat went back and we never got it back. Well, she bought a Lego pirate ship,
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Right? And I was like, what the fuck, right? And then for the 20s, for the teenage years, I mean, actually, it's literally just a little bit right behind you. I think the camera is cutting it off a little bit, but just next to the Abare Killer helmet.
What did you get? We got a reboot. We got a hexadecimal. That's really
in the box. Perfect quality, pristine hex, the goat, the goddess, right? Actually, and this is crazy because like this was one of those ones where I had one, but like again, it was like limbs falling apart, masks lost, etc. Right,
this is complete.
Tracked down one of these, and I used to line up consumers distributing where you're not allowed to buy your own products. You have to wait for somebody at the desk to bring it to you. There's a whole history, and just listing off, getting into 3D Studio Max and DOS back then, and all these crazy details, and then that, and then for the 30s. I just realized it was right there too. So.
Oh, okay, we're setting up again, showing off everything.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Above and beyond. For the 30s, it's like, well, what was happening? No, 20s, sorry. In my 20s, what was happening then? Well, that's when I was having FGC meetups. That's when I was starting to establish that. That's when we were going out and you know, starting to, I guess, be a part of that community. And building arcade sticks was a big thing I spent my time doing as well. You know, so she got me this special Kanba arcade button set of like golden buttons.
Wow.
Silent. You know, in a special set.
Special case?
Exactly, you know. I was just as like a cool, like, I'm like, oh shit,
Thought
okay.
of everything.
Exactly. And I'm like, I can install these, but I might want to just keep them in nice,
display
in a nice display case like this.
That's
you know.
Good.
And because like at this part I'm not building any sticks anytime soon, but like I still love the parts.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna love them forever. I've got a JLF right on top over there and right next to them, and just like, yo, this is memory.
Classics.
Exactly. I love the click 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 and the you know, forever. So yeah, just like something like, you know, representing that era. And then the 30s was when we met and started hanging out, and it's downstairs, but there is a VHS audio cassette mixtape of all the music that we listened to when we first started hanging out over the course of our relationship, with tracks from like some of the first music we shared with each other, one of our first dates where we went out to a concert, you know what I mean, and shit like that, and just like the full soundtrack, you know. And it's
so
like
cute.
Oh my god, what? Right, all the way up to again, yeah, music that we went on road trips with, and then a last little song that's a little like Easter egg for the future, you know, and like up to like, and music of course of our wedding, you know, all that stuff. And there's just like little mixtape with stickers on it, little heart, and a cassette player to play and everything. And it's like, this is ridiculous. Why? Like, this is too much. This is just way too, just going over the top.
That's a lot of love,
you know. And then the last one for the 40s and beyond, and I'm not going to pull this one out, but it's a children's book with an illustration of dad and baby, and it's me and Punch Girl, and it looks exactly like us, and it is basically baby talking to dad about her future adventures.
Wow.
And it's just
that hit you. Bullseye. Shot to the heart.
Annihilated.
Yeah.
It's just Dragon Ball style. Just like
every particle of your body. Wow. She went above and beyond.
Bro, I don't cry that often, but I have to say,
yeah.
Oh my god, and destroyed by that, you know. And it looks so much like, you know, like I'll show you later, and like her name is a part of it and everything. It's a custom book to read to her about everything, you know. And you're just like, yep, okay. That's it. That's done. Like, there's nothing that ever beats this. Number one with a bullet. It's literally the greatest thing I've ever received. It's unbelievable. And it's the type of thing too where just this in the story about, like, you know, when she was showing it to her mom or to my mom yesterday and stuff, everyone reading it is just bawling.
Oh wow.
Falling apart. You know.
Everyone got hit.
Yeah. It's one of those types of things, you know, and the perspective shift from reading something like that too is real interesting, because, you know, all you know, I guess kidding aside, like I'm talking about like, yep, here we go down the hill, off the cliff, right?
Jokes.
40s, that's what it is. And I feel like reading that, there's a bit of a shift where it's like, okay, hold on, it's not that the 40s are you going from 40 to 50 and this is how it all goes downhill. It's that now this is Punch Kids 0 to 10. That's what it is.
Right.
It's not your 40 to 50. It's her 0 to 10.
That's a good way to see it.
The camera changes.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Perspective.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay.
You were looking down your own path, and
Yep.
now you're seeing another path next to you alongside. And
That's
like,
that's way more exciting.
Okay, yeah.
Way more exciting, you know? And I feel like that was what I got out of that. So
It was beautiful.
it's pretty fucking cool, man.
Wow. Nice little household you got, you know?
Not too bad.
Full of love.
Not too bad. And I know she's eavesdropping, pretending she's not hearing all these accolades she's getting right now. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Yeah. No, it was fucking incredible.
I hope you get a wonderful fifth decade, you know?
I hope so.
A sixth, and a seventh.
Yeah. And you know, that's one of those things too, where like, again, like over the years, like being a good gift giver is just a cool skill to have. And like, I've never seen shit like this. That's just nuts, you know? So, now that I've put that out there, if anyone's about to bite Punch Mom style, just know where the source of that came from, you know? Because that's an incredible fucking, just shout outs to her for being amazing.